Welcome back to the Crochet Crowd. We're going to continue our journey with the Granny Cabana shirt. We're going to do both sleeves today. Both are done exactly the same way, so I only have to show you one time. And I technically should have done it before I did the join in the back, but it doesn't matter because we know what the right side is, and that's all that really matters. So there is a stitching diagram in amidst all of these notes. And so what we're going to do is that we're going to play within the spaces that are already existing in the sleeve area, and we're just going to add in. Now, keep in mind that when we did this particular project, we've been going back and forth, and so you can't just go continually around. You have to go back and forth or the sleeves won't match the look. And so what we need to do is to begin and start this process, and it also keeps the stitch work aligned perfectly as well. So let's begin to do the sleeve work. So this is the right side of this. So if somebody's looking at you, that's considered the right side. And I can tell that by the braid here on the back as well. So what you need to do is to go closest hole to the base of the underarm. Okay, so I'm going to favor this one right here. Okay, this here is the back, and I'm going to go right here. And your arm, when you're wearing this, is going to cover over top of this as well. So you're going to come into the first space that is available to you. And you're going to join it with a slip stitch and chain 3 and put 2 more double crochet into that same space. This will go relatively fast because you only got a little distance to go. So I'm going to toss that to the inside. And so now you're just going to whip along around the sleeve. So just chain up 1 and 3 double crochet into the next space that you'll run into. There's a total of 9 rounds altogether, but they're not all the same. There's a bit of a change from 7 to 9. It's a slightly different stitch. And you're just going to safely just go all the way around. I don't know what safely means, but it's a big word today. And I'm just using leftover yarn, so it's going to be quite colorful and interesting. Make sure you do chain 1 in between to keep the consistency as well. So what I would like to do is just go all the way around, and I'll see you at the end of the round in just a moment, and then you can sit back, relax, and just put the stitch work into motion, and then we'll get these sleeves done, and then we'll move along in the tutorial series. So I'm coming close to coming all the way back around, just filling in the spaces. Okay, chain 1 and then join to the top of the first, chain 3. Okay, so we don't want to continue go in the same direction, so we're going to turn the whole project around, or just enough of it that you can do it. And you are going to then slip stitch to the space that you were just created. So the chain 1 space, chain 3, and 3 double crochet, or 2 double crochets in there to finish that space, chain 1, and then go into your next space and go all the way around again, and then turn around, and etc. So rows number 1 through 6 is this way. So we're currently on row number 2. So at the end of row number 6, I'm going to pick you back up, and then we'll finish the final 3 rounds together. Okay, so get that done, and I'll be right back in a moment. Okay, I'm at the end of number 6. I've already turned my work, so I've already have the join. So when I go to start the next 3 rounds, I just want to just chain up 1. And in the first round, so round number 6, you're just going to use the spacing as a stitch. So just 1 single crochet in a space. And if it's a double crochet, just use the double crochet. So you're just going to do that. So the chain 1 is considered a space. Okay, so use your spacing, and then so on. So when you get around, you're going to join it, you'll turn your work, chain 1, single crochet, back around, and then you'll turn it 1 more time. So rounds number 7 through 9 is just a single crochet going around, and make sure, please, that you do turn it. I'm just finishing up the 7th round of the first time I'm going around with the single crochet, and somebody's going to ask, I wish that you would have showed how you were joining it, so I'm just going to join it to first one with the slip stitch, turn your sleeve around, chain up 1, and then begin to go in the opposite direction. Okay, so you'll do that, and now I'll officially see you on the end of round number 9 in just a moment. So just 2 more rows, this one and plus the next, and then you're done the sleeve. So at the end of the 9th round, you're just going to trim your work and you can start with the other sleeve. So my tip for you is that when you start the next sleeve, make sure it's the same number of spaces when it goes around the first time, to make sure that the sleeve is actually the same size. And it should be anyway if you're following the instructions as is. So make sure that's the case. Do your then 6 rounds of the double crochet, just like you had. Make sure you turn, and then the last 3 rounds are the single crochet. So I will leave the sleeves with you, and this is it, and I'll see you on the next video as we begin the process to do the buttonholes at the front.